Today I'm off to the airport because I'm going on my Lebanon deployment trip. Yo. I'm so tired. It's about 8:30 in the morning, but I only got like 4 hours sleep, and yeah, I don't know how I feel about going, you know. Do you know the morning of like travel, or like the morning of like going on a flight, you're just never feeling life, are you? Well, like I never am. Inshallah, while we get there, I'll feel a lot more ready and excited. Right now I feel a bit apprehensive. I don't know why. I'm hoping that's not a bad sign, you know? Anyways, I need to get going, so see you either at the airport or in Lebanon. Guys, I'm so sorry, but I'm in such a rush going to lunch for breakfast. This is day 1 in Lebanon, Beirut. I'm in the hotel room, I'm going to go for breakfast and meet the rest of the group. See you if I get to the vlog.
So what you saying today with the cups? Which one? Is it not be both of you. Get through Ramadan and stuff.
Guys, these views are honestly so stunning, but you just can't see, like we're literally in the mountains. So guys, this is our little bus. I don't know how long we've been on the road for. It's been a long time. I don't know if you can hear me. It's a video.
Hi.
Tell them where we're going.
You are taking a video of a videographer.
Let's look at all of the snow on the mountains. Look at all the snow. It's going to be bloody cold out there, isn't it? We're at the Shabba, which has last month been fully funded by Lebanon Charity Deployment.
So alhamdulillah, this clinic, we have fully funded it and taken over, meaning that all these patients in the area are able to be seen for free, and it's a very small cost. They have to pay just like 20p just to be seen and to be treated. All treatment here is free. You've got dental care, psychiatric care. Right now we're literally in the psychiatric section of the clinic, and over there you can see the teddies.
The teddies are gone. Apparently last month they treated 2,000 patients who are basically seen for free. There's like a small fee of like 30p.
We've got prenatal, we've got postnatal, we've got emergencies, literally all the treatments you can imagine in this clinic, healthcare, for a very minimal cost. All these people living here, supports refugees, it supports locals. Amongst the economic crisis, it's one of the best projects Lebanon Charity are doing out here.
We're now with these school children. They're the cutest things ever. There's like 150 of them, and we're going to give them like donations, and they're just so cute. They're all from a local school. I just can't get over how beautiful the snow is. Look, it's everywhere. Right now we're doing some local food distributions and general supplies for some of the Shabba community. We're in Shabba, by the way. And this is the name of the medical centre, Shifa Clinic.
It is interesting, mate. A lot of different races.
He's so cute!
Oh, I love the kids. Guys, this is the hardest part, saying bye to the beautiful children. Hello, dear vlog. You may ask why I'm in the bathroom and why I'm looking like this. That's because hotel rooms never have good lighting. Let me just update you on the whole deployment so far. Day 1 officially over. It's been really good so far. Very tiring and long, but those are just that's just the nature of a deployment. Today we went to a town called Shabba, which borders Syria and Palestine, so it's like near the Golan Heights. And like when we were obviously going there, we crossed over like all the mountains, and like you can see Palestine in the distance, and then Syria's over there. And it was just so like, obviously it's just mountains, but it's just like to know that Palestine's just over there. It's just like, oh, you know, just always touches my heart. The reason why I went to Shabba is because the charity with Lebanon Charity have fully sponsored a clinic there called Shabba Clinic, and that clinic, basically, imagine you lot, that clinic is the only healthcare centre within 40 kilometres. The closest hospital is 40 kilometres away, so the whole community in that whole like area, there's nowhere for them to get treatment, to get like medical equipment, to get medicine, blah blah blah, apart from that clinic, which is crazy. And in the last month, I think they treated over 2,000 patients. So just think about like how many patients they're going to be able to treat in a year, which is, yeah, subhanallah. So that was really nice. And then we did like a mini food distribution. We also like gave little gifts to like 150 of the local school children, and that was really nice because my favorite thing from deployments is the kids. Like they're just so pure and innocent. But anyways, I'm gonna like shower now and get ready for bed because we have to wake up at flipping 7 o'clock in the morning, and I've only had like 3 hours of sleep today. So yeah, I'll see you lot tomorrow, you lot. Masalam. Day 2 of deployment. Let's go. Going to breakfast now. Guys, so this has been my breakfast for the past 2 days. Boiled eggs and vegetables. Not my usual breakfast, but hey ho. I made this absolutely, it doesn't even look like a coffee, it looks like a flipping tea. And then some fruit, which I probably won't get time to eat because we're a bit late. But this is the breakfast canteen. We've got right guys, so we're off to Amsterdam today. I checked the weather this morning, -2 degrees a lot.
And these are just
-2 and snowing. It's also snowing. Oh, it's about like, what time is it? 8 o'clock? Like 8 o'clock.
for knitting.
No, not
We're getting into
not knitting.
just very tired. We're also working with the
Jacket and
team today.
only for
we're in
one.
like partnership with them now, I believe.
Or caps and
so that should
और
be
भी बहुत
a
कुछ
different dynamic. Anyways, I will see you at the campus. Got a little Starbucks, even though coffee makes me piss, and we've got a 2.5 hour journey still left. So I don't know what I was thinking. The way I've put you up on some little ledge right now, I'm going to show you after this clip. Yeah, we just stopped off at Starbucks. We've literally had already 2 stops in the space of like 1 hour, so it's going to just take ages to see when we get there. This is what I propped you up on. Literally, you were on this ledge here, and then the dust blew, the wind blew, and it blew it all into my flipping face, all this dust. Yeah.
The amount of medication we brought, it's a lot of medication, but because people are going from private clinics to public clinics, so there is a lot of load on primary healthcare centers in Lebanon, especially that they are provided for free in these centers.
Guys, I completely forgot to record, but we're in Arsal at the moment, and we've just done some water distributions and some bread distributions.
So the bread is just one of the things.
Basically, in these camps, altogether, there's 65,000 refugees. However, they're in cluster camps, so in this particular one that we're in now, there's 134 families. Let me show you around. It's literally absolutely freezing, okay? Like, I just, subhanAllah, I just can't even imagine. Bro, like, I'm wearing wellies and double socks, okay? My feet are numb. Some of these kids literally don't even have shoes. They don't even have socks. It's crazy. This is a little friend we made.
Yo, she's talking to people. That's harsh.
We're back in the bathroom, so you know what time it is, guys. It's end of day chat. Alhamdulillah, today was actually a really good day. I think it was very inspiring in more ways than one. First, we teamed up today with the Qatar Red Crescent team, and they took us to one of their clinics that they're getting up and running, similar to the clinic we saw yesterday, but obviously not exactly the same. And it's obviously going to be free medical treatment for all the local population, which is something they really need at the moment, because the cost of living is, yeah, the economic crisis is just yeah. So that was the first thing we did. Then we did a water distribution, which is the first time the charity have done this, and it's the first time I've obviously seen it done. And essentially what it was the camps were getting drinking water, and the reason why it's specifically drinking water is because they have other water supplied from the UN, I believe, but it's not for drinking. It's literally for, like, you can bathe in it, I guess, you can wash your clothes in it, but to drink it is quite harmful to you. So this is the first time that they've been provided with actually clean drinkable water. And, like, guys, it's just actually crazy, because when you deep it, all we have to do is go to the bloody tap, open the flipping tap, drink the water, and khalas. But these look like, you know, a simple human right to have water, and they don't have that, but now they do have it. We did a family visit, and family visits are usually quite hard hitting, because it's when we're in the camps and we go to see a family and we enter their home being a tent literally made of tarpaulin, literally made of a cloth like this thin. They may have up to 10 people, maybe more sometimes, in one family, and they all share, they share a house that's probably no more bigger than this space that I'm in right now. And, like, it's just so, like, I guess it's a very grounding experience, because it does just make you grateful. Like, there's no way you can enter that camp and not come out of it so grateful for what you have back home. So the family we spoke to today, they were a Syrian family who obviously fled from Syria in 2014 because of the war, and the father was explaining to us the situation during the war and why they fled and why they had to leave it. It was very emotional. It's just very distressing, because some of the graphics, like, he explained to us, were just like unimaginable scenery. Like, he told us how he was a truck driver in Syria, and obviously after the war began and the killing started, he would literally be driving around in his truck and he would see dead bodies everywhere, like on the sides of the streets, dead bodies. And the reason why there were so many dead bodies on the street is because you're not allowed to bury them, because if you were to be seen trying to move the bodies, trying to bury the bodies, you will also then become a target, and they will come to kill you, essentially. So you literally just have to leave them there to rot or to be dealt with by whoever, which is it's just a bit nuts, isn't it? Because you think of our little cute little lives here, it's like we're in a different universe. Forget about different worlds. It's like we are in a completely different universe to these people in these camps. And yet, guys, it's getting me a bit emotional. I shouldn't be laughing, but it's just really stressful and sad, and I'm really tired. But I don't even get emotional in the camps. I think it's when you actually deep it gets a bit emotional. But yeah, I think one of the saddest things for me is the children. I don't even know if I can continue speaking, because I'm just gonna get emotional. It's difficult because you're so helpless, and, like, even though we think we're helping, and, like, I'm on the deployment to help and I've raised money to help, it's like when you realise the magnitude and the scale of this crisis, it's like you can't help. There's only so much you can do, and of course you can do little by little, but essentially their condition in this world is probably never going to change. They're never going to not be refugees. They're probably never going to be able to have a house of their own. They're probably never going to be able to have a proper career or job or a fully stable education. Like, all these things that we take for granted in, like, our countries, they'll never be able to experience. At least the majority of them won't. Maybe a few of the lucky ones who, I don't know, somehow manage to, I don't even know if they can apply for scholarships and things like that, but, like, how do you get yourself out of a refugee camp? I don't think you can, especially with, there's so many strict government rules, there's so many regulations that just prevent you from being able to progress and to make like an actual change. Anyways, you lot, khalas. That's enough reflection today, I think. But please do donate to the link in my bio. It was also in my Instagram bio if you follow me on Instagram. Yeah, you lot, just be grateful and make dua for these people, because I guess that's the best thing we can give them, is not our money, not the food, not the water, the dua. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow on their day of deployment. Breakfast again. Ordered an omelette right back. Bro, let me tell you, this omelette Why is it not focusing?
Anyway,
It's half uncooked. Guys, so we're on the bus. It's day 3. We're going to Tripoli today. What are we doing in Tripoli?
going to Akka to see our new Tent of Dreams project.
Oh yeah, that's it. We're seeing the Tent of Dreams project.
Is that where we're going today? Yeah.
We've got a new coach, a new minibus. It's very squeaky, isn't it? But yeah, anyways, we'll see you at the Tent of Dreams.
Get in the vlog, say hi.
Hi.
Hi guys.
Assalamu alaikum.
Voice on the vlog.
Things have changed for people drastically, yeah, with just how much money is available to them, how much money they've got, and how much things cost. And people can't afford to buy meat, yeah, or chicken or stuff like this. So when somebody tells me something like that, the type of person that I am is I'll go and start speaking to people randomly and actually asking them, okay, so when's the last time that you had meat? When's the last time that you bought chicken? And the key thing here is bought, not had. Somebody might give you the last person I asked, when's the last time you had meat? She says, yo, I don't remember the last time I could buy tomatoes, let alone meat. For some of the children that you're gonna meet that are of a certain age and their family's been living a certain way for some time now, believe it or not, some kids that we've met have never tasted meat.
Guys, so we're in Tripoli, we're in one of the camps, we're about to do some food distributions and also go to the Tent of Dreams, which is an education centre that has been recently set up in the past month. It's so hot, guys, it's such a contrast. Yeah. So guys, these are all the food packs. No problem, we'll do it. This is the chicken, and there's also fuel as well in those bottles. So this is the Tent of Dreams where they have their lessons and their classes, and they've all been given like the uniform, which is just the cutest thing ever. They try to make it, you know, look as colourful and cute as possible. And I believe there's 5 of these rooms.
Get into it basically. Try and find out about this classroom, what they do, the curriculum.
Guys, there's so many doggies here in the look at these puppies. Look at, oh, I think I might have a heart. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, guys, these are the cutest little puppies. Look at the one sleeping, and look at the one over there in the background. Hello, my angels. Look, no, they just sat on top, just going to bed. I want to take one home in my suitcase. Do you think I can take them home in my suitcase? There's also like sheep and goats and basically it's a mazra'a. It's a farm. You okay, my angel? Are you sleepy and hungry?
Yo, the last one, we're all gonna jump on it and
Go get it. Go get Was. Oh, this one's a miskin little one. Yeah, you Hey guys, so I know I haven't actually had time to properly speak to the camera, which is always what happens. Obviously I just like film what we do during the day and then like try to talk to you after, but so that's end of day 3, or we're on day 4. I've actually lost track. I think it's like day 4, 3.5, because the first day didn't really count. Alhamdulillah, it was a very successful day. We went to Tripoli and we went to 2 camps with Syrian refugees. We did food distributions. We saw the Tent of Dreams, which was a new project, the educational project that has been started very recently. And yeah, I'm just so tired, guys. I actually can't think. Do you know, like when the days just catch up with you and you're just like finished? I feel finished, but like in a good way finished. And like this always happens. Like I'm just thinking about when I go back home. Like I remember even last time I went on this deployment, and then like I just came back to like London in real life, and like I was just deep in life and contemplating everything, and I was just like, I just didn't want to do my job anymore. I didn't want to like, did I even have a job at the time actually? But no, now I'm just thinking like, how am I just going to go back to work and just, you know, do a mundane job like with not any real purpose and benefit to the world, you know, humanity, let's just say. Like, it's times like this where I just literally just want to quit. Well, to be fair, I always just want to like quit my job, leave the rat race and be free, but I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, you lot. Hopefully one day I'll be able to. Hopefully one day I'll be able to do it. Anyways, right now we're probably just gonna, like, I don't know how we all have energy, but usually after we've done like a day of deployment, we all like go to like a restaurant and chill together, or we'll go out and chill together. And it's just nice to like spend time with all the other volunteers in an environment that's like a bit more relaxed and like less intense, and we can all just like unwind and de-stress a little bit, because the days are quite intense. Obviously they are quite emotionally what's the word? Yeah, just quite emotional and physically demanding sometimes too. Like today when we were doing food distributions, I couldn't even carry the boxes because they were just too heavy and it was so hot. So I was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. So I just carried the fuel bottles instead, which were also quite heavy but a lot more manageable. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm actually really excited for tomorrow because we're going to a Palestinian camp. Palestinian camps are quite different from the Syrian camps that we've seen. They're not tent structures, they are actual buildings that they've been built. That's because obviously the Palestinian refugees have been in Lebanon for over 70 years now, so it's given them time to like develop and build their own communities within Lebanon, whereas obviously the Syrian refugees have been here for a lot shorter since the war, which is like 10-11 years. So yeah, anyway, so we'll be in Beirut, which is good because we don't have to travel for so long, because guys, we've been traveling every day for like 5 to 6 hours minimum, like in total, and like traveling does take a toll on you. So yeah, we won't have to travel a long distance tomorrow, which is really nice. Still an early rise. Been waking up at like flipping like 7:30 a.m, 7 a.m. every day, and going to bed like so late. So yeah, but anyways, I'll see you tomorrow and update you then. Don't forget to donate to the link in my bio. Don't forget to keep these people in your prayers, that's very important, and I'll see you tomorrow. Welcome to day 3, 4, maybe 5. Guys, I'm so flipping finished. I'm so tired. Probably tell from my absolutely puffy finished face. Wow. Okay, breakfast time. So we are now at the Palestinian refugee camps. This is like the border, and they're going to be significantly different from what we've seen so far with the Syrian refugee camps, because I think I explained yesterday they've obviously been here for over 70 years, so situation's a bit different, and I'll explain further. I'll explain why it's so different in another clip, but this is like the border of the refugee camp. It literally just looks like abandoned like building type things. But yeah. So we're starting the day with some more distributions to the Palestinian refugee families. We've just got stuck in the lift.
Guys, we're stuck!
No, the lift's actually just stopped. It's pitch black. It's just what?
Electricity cut.
Oh, the electricity cut out. Okay, so
Hang on, it'll be fine.
Yeah, just wait till they go.
Yeah. Who's panicking?
not yet.
Guys, I'm shit myself. Guys, it's actually scary. I can't let go now. You know what's scary? Coming back.
Coming back down.
We've come to the top of the refugee camp. Like, you can oversee the whole camp. So quite high. How many stories? Like 7 stories up. 8 stories up. This is the view. I'm a bit scared to go. Is it dangerous up here? Guys, be careful.
Because they only have 1 kilometer square to live in.
This is Bulj al-Brajna, a Palestinian refugee camp. There's about 30 to 50,000 refugees in this camp. As you can see, the buildings are stacked on top of each other because they just continued building on top of the buildings as the camp grew. There's about how many other camps did he say? Other Palestinian refugee camps did he say there were in Lebanon? 1 of 12. Not 1 of 30. Apparently this is 1 of 12. There's 300,000 Palestinian refugees in Lebanon in total. Got some clothes distributions for all the kids. which have been chosen by the kids in their own sizes. They chose all the items in the bags, which is really nice because you don't want to be given things you don't want, you know?
سيدين محمد علي اللي بعد مين؟ خليهم يوزعوا البنات كمان.
Free Palestine, free.
We want me to do a video, yeah.
Hey guys, so we are back now from the Palestinian refugee camp. As you saw, it was so different. I don't actually know what I managed to show you. Do you know what I've realised? I didn't actually show you the flipping... Guys, you know what I'm so annoyed about? I didn't show you the actual camps because we went back to the bus and then I decided to leave my camera inside because I just thought it was just best because, yeah. But it was crazy. The difference obviously between Syrian and Palestinian camps is ridiculous. Like the corridors in the camps are so narrow, like you can barely fit people in it, let alone anything else. There's the wires that are hanging like from everywhere is just very dangerous because the wires obviously they carry their electricity, but then right next to them are also the water supplies and the water pipes, and apparently every year 6 or 7 people die from electrocution because of obviously how dangerous the setup is in the system is in the camps. And it was just crazy, like literally just wires upon wires upon wires upon wires, and then like right next to like an electricity wire you'll see like a leaking pipe or like a leaking tap, and obviously it's just quite dangerous. Even like when we were walking through it we felt quite nervous and like, yeah. But yeah, so we've come back now and we came back quite early because it was in Beirut, so we're gonna head out to dinner now. Everyone had I had like a little power nap because I was so exhausted, guys. We did like 3 family visits, and by the last one I was just so tired I could barely keep my eyes open. So I'm glad that we came back and we got to have a nap and whatever. Obviously Palestine just has like a special place in my heart because like alhamdulillah, like I lived there and I studied there and things like that, and like it's so deep, guys, because when you listen to these Palestinian stories, these are Palestinians who've never ever even seen Palestine. They've never smelt Palestine, they've never experienced Palestine, and who knows if they ever will. They've been in this camp for like 70, 60, 50, God knows how many years, basically their entire lives. And I think one of the saddest things that we had today, so like during our family visits at the end, we asked them just to try and end on like a happy note, like what is your happiest moment, you know, in Lebanon or like in the camps, or like do you have any fond memories, like do you have any happy times? Each family we asked, they were just like, what do you mean? Like they were like, we've never had a happy moment, there's not a single thing I can think of. They were just like, they were just like baffled. They were just like, why are you asking us this question? Like what, like happiness, like what even is that? And like, bro, these people are grown, fully grown 50-year-old, 6-year-old men and women, and they've never experienced a single happy moment in their entire lives. Like forget about food, forget about having a hot meal, forget about having a luxurious house to live in, bro. Imagine not having experienced a single happy moment where you can actually like look back at your life and be like, oh my god, that was a good time, or like, do you know what I mean? Like that was just yeah, that really, I think that hit us all quite hard because happiness, do you know what I mean? Happiness is almost free, but there are people in the world who've never experienced it, and I don't know, God knows if they ever will. With the Palestinians, it's like all they want, even the ones who have never seen Palestine, never been to Palestine, never whatever Palestine, all they want to do is return back home and go back to Palestine and like be on their land, be with their people. And yeah, it's really beautiful because one of the ladies we were talking to, she was an old grandma. I think she was almost 90 years old. She came here when she was 9 in 1948, so as soon as the occupation began. And she was basically explaining how Palestinians are just so strong-hearted, strong-minded, how brave they are. And like when I live in Palestine, it's so evident with everyone, especially like the young men, and like not even the men, the women, the girls, everyone has like this mad sense of like courage and bravery. And she was just saying in opposition, like how it's different to their oppressors who are absolute cowards, which is so true. Like they hide behind their big tanks and their machine guns and their bombs, and like they're literally fighting people who have absolutely no weapons and they barely have flipping stones to throw, do you know what I mean? But anyways, you lot, like I said, it's difficult to relate everything that we see in here because it's obviously not feasible, and I wish it was. I wish there was a way that we could just, well, there would be if I just recorded every single moment, but that's not possible. We will now be going to fit for dinner. I probably won't take the camera with me because, yeah, I just probably won't. I need to charge the battery as well. But inshallah, I will see you tomorrow. Guys, tomorrow is basically the last day because on the final day, because we obviously have to go to the airport and stuff, we're not going to have time to like do a proper trip out to the camps and things like that. So we'll have like the afternoon to just do what we want. I kind of want to explore downtown Beirut because that's where I was popping, but knowing me, I'll just sleep the whole time because we're literally sleep deprived. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Guys, it's day 1 I look like I've died in the I don't have any more back alive. We're en route to the Orphan Fun Day, so we're going to be spending the day just making them happy, playing games with them, taking them shopping to buy like fun day. Guys, so we're in Saida. Where is that, Leanne? What? It's south. Oh look, there's a Sama. And we're doing the orphan shopping trip now.
We're in the same place we came in 2 years ago.
Guys, yeah, we're literally in the exact same place. I was in my first appointment 2 years ago. And we did the orphan fun day here. Marhaba.
Hi, how are you?
And we're taking 50 orphans shopping today, and then we've got a fun, packed day of entertainment for them. We say that then.
Oh, listen to the adhan, you lot.
Guys, careful.
Going through for a little stroll in the market. This is like my favourite thing to do, just like explore the city. Oh, they've all left me. These are some of the clothes that we bought. As we're going to buy balloons for all the kids, even though we've got them already in the centre, but these ones are like the cool balloons. Basically, they're all orphans, right? Which means they either only have one parent or they have no parents, and they just crave attention so much. It's just the cutest thing ever.
Here.
يلا نلعب ازرق اصفر بنفسجي بني ابيض. حبيبي. You're happy and you know it's your body. You're happy and you know it's your body. You're happy and you know it's your body. So guys, I've decided to just come outside and have a little break because honestly the weather is amazing. Like, it's like the perfect, sorry that you're at this weird angle because there's nothing to lean on because we're literally like in the playground. The kids are inside with the clown, but the clown pisses me off, so so I've come outside. And like, what's so cute about today is obviously they're all like orphans, right? So when you give them just like this tiny bit of attention, they just latch onto it and they just love you, and they just want to be shown like affection, and they just want to be shown love in it because they obviously don't receive it often enough and they don't get enough of it. They're just so endearing and so just like heartwarming because of like how much they just love you and want to be loved. And yeah, I just don't want to go back home, don't want to go back to work, don't want to go back to London, that's for bloody sure, mate. But we leave tomorrow, which is really sad. Let me just show you a quick view of where I am. So like in the little playground area, sun is beaming, the grass is green even though it's astroturf. Palm trees are beautiful. Look at the man praying over there as well, how blissful. I don't even know if you can see him. I can't actually tell what my lens is capturing right now because there he is. Can you see him over there doing his sully? To be fair, I need to sully as well. Maybe I should sully out here, that would be beautiful. Hey guys, it's the final day, which is just really sad. I just don't want to go home. I never want to go home, to be fair, when I'm in a different country. but also because I'm just thinking of work's really stressing me out, thinking that I'm gonna have to go back to work. Like, I just want to quit my job. Imagine my manager sees this. It's nothing personal, it's just not fulfilling for my soul. But yeah, anyways, sorry I didn't vlog yesterday, like last night. It was actually so jokes. We just like chilled and played and we went to like some shisha spot and like everyone ate and whatever. But yeah, it was really cute. We stayed up till flipping so late though, but luckily I had a lie-in this morning because obviously today's the last day, so no one we weren't able to obviously go to the camps or do any of that kind of work, so everyone was just chilling. But yeah, also guys, what happened, there's some protests that have been happening today. I think some banks have been burnt down, streets have been closed off. It's a bit dangerous outside at the moment. And we're obviously leaving for the airport soon, so it's just a bit scary. But inshallah we'll be fine, I'm sure we'll be fine. We're all going together in a coach anyway, so like, yeah. But it's been an amazing trip, alhamdulillah. Very grounding and eye-opening experience. I feel like I definitely really needed this trip, but I probably won't vlog anymore now. I'm going to put you away and I'll see you in London in the next vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. The link still probably will be in my bio for a while because we have not hit the bloody target, you lot. I'm not impressed. But yeah, I'll see you lot later.